Welcome to AIO Tech Studio. Today's tutorial is about Excel graph with icons. These icons are dynamically positioned, so if the data changes, the position of the icon also changes. But before we start, here is our intro. If you are finding us for the first time, do subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video. So let's start creating the Excel graph with icons. For this tutorial, I have prepared a simple report which has a year selector. The basic idea is to have a variable data below to make a responsive graph. This report has been created from the datasheet using the SUMIFS function. Firstly, we will select the data of our report and insert a 2D bar graph. Also, we will add the data labels to the bar graph and change its formatting to white color and slightly less size. Now the next step is to add the icons. For that we will need a support column, and for now we will take the similar value of the tickets. We have to adjust this value later on, but for now we will take the similar value which sits at the end of the bar graph. So now we have to extend the data source of this bar graph by simply dragging and extending the data source. Now we get a dual bar graph. We do not need a data label for the second bar graph, so we'll simply delete it. Now the next step is to change the chart type. So right click on the graph and click on change chart type, which will pop up the change chart type window. Select the combo, and in the bottom you can see the two series, tickets and icon. For ticket series, select clustered bar, and for icon select XY scattered. Now we get the point on the graph. In order scatter point to position itself correctly, it needs two parameters, x and y. X is our C column, and we will need an additional column for the y value of the scatter points. These are the values which I have entered manually for the y position of scatter points. Let's see how I determine this. Y position is the vertical position from the bottom of the graph. It is directly dependent on the number of bars in the graph. This graph has 4 bars, so every section is 25%. So in this way, the center of first section is 12.5%, center of second section is 37.5%, center of third section is 62.5%, and the last section, the center will be at 87.5%. We will now correct the position of scattered points. For that, we will right click on the graph and click on select data. This will pop up the select data source. We'll select the icon and edit the source. We'll change the X value to column C, and we will change the Y value to column D. You click OK and OK. Now all the scatters point are on the edge of the bar. Let's test it out. We'll change the year selector, and so far so good. So now let's replace the scatter points with icon. For that we'll go to the insert tab, illustration and icon. We'll search for the icons which are needed. Football, racing, golf and baseball. If your Excel version do not have icons, then you can easily download it from the web. We will now change the size of the icon to 0.6 cm. and change the color. Next step is to replace the scatter points with icon. For that we have to go to individual icon, use Ctrl C to copy, click on the scatter point to select the series, again click on the scatter point to select individual scatter point and use shortcut Ctrl V to paste. Go to the second icon, use Ctrl C to copy, click on the scatter point to select the series, again click on the scatter point and use Ctrl V to paste. In this way I have replaced all the scatter point with the icon, but the icons are half not visible. For that we have to make some tweaks to the X value of the icon. But before making any tweaks to the data, we have to fix the maximum value of both the X-axis, primary and secondary. So select the axis, format axis and set the maximum value to 50,000. Go to the second X-axis and again set it to 50,000. Now we are ready to make the tweaks for the X value of the icon by adding 1500 to its value. We can copy this formula down and all the icons are now outside the bar. If you need the icons inside the bar, you can minus 1500. Let's clear all the axes and the grid lines to make a clean graph. Let's test it. So everything works fine. Let's place our graph over the supporting column to hide it. So here is the final tip. I have replaced the icons with the pictures. This also works. You can put your pictures of your product, your employees or anything else. I hope you like this video. Give your thought in the comment section below. Like this video and share this video with your friends.